Hello everyone. In the last video you saw how I reached Ubud, Bali from India. After spending 3 full days in Ubud, exploring its temples, rice terraces and swings, it was time to explore other parts of Bali as well. First, I wanted to head towards the North Bali and explore the attractions in the northern part of Bali. For a full day tour, one cannot book a Grab or Gojek. Instead, one has to either approach a tour operator or a travel agent to hire private taxi with a driver, or alternatively, you can also rent a vehicle and drive yourself. You may have to slightly bargain with the taxi driver to come to an agreement with the charges. Most of them accept cash only. Very few of them accept credit or debit card, and that too they will charge additional 7% on top of it. So better to opt for cash. In my case, after some bargaining, one tour operator agreed for North Bali trip at 700,000 IDR and started next day early morning from Ubud towards North Bali. First stop of this trip was Taman Ayun temple. It is about 30 minutes drive from Ubud. Entry fee to this temple was 30,000 IDR and should be paid at the ticket booth of the entrance gate. Taman Ayun temple was built in the 17th century by the king of Mengwi and also known as the Royal Family Temple. It was a place of worship and spiritual significance for the Mengwi rulers. It is also declared as World Heritage Site by UNESCO. Taman Ayun translates to beautiful garden. Covering 4 hectares of land, this temple surrounded by beautiful flowering trees and a large pond is one of the major attractions of North Bali. One more hour of drive from Taman Ayun was the Leke Leke waterfall. Entry fee to this waterfall is 50,000 IDR and is to be paid at the ticket booth. There are also jungle swings, restaurants and photo spots at the entrance of this waterfall. I had some juice in the restaurant before starting for the trek. One needs to take 10 minutes walk on the steps and 5 minutes through a bamboo bridge to reach here. Once you reach there, you can see a narrow stream of water flowing down in a lush green forestation and forming a shallow pool of blue water at the bottom. The pool is completely safe for swimming. This is one of the most scenic waterfalls in North Bali and one of my favorite photo spots. Stopped in a local warung on my way and had lunch. Another 30 minutes drive from Leke Leke is the Beratan lake and the Ulun Danu Beratan, which is just beside the lake. Pura Ulun Danu Beratan is Bali's iconic lake temple named after water goddess Danu and is located on the shore of Lake Beratan in the North Bali. Entry fee to this temple is 75,000 IDR per person and the amount to be paid in the ticket booth at the main entrance. The Lake Beratan gives this temple a picturesque backdrop. The temple appears as if it is floating on the lake and is one of the most visited and photographed temple of Bali. North Bali is relatively calm and less touristy compared to south part of Bali. This region has a very pleasant climate due to its altitude above the sea level. The temple is surrounded by beautiful garden and many photo spots. Another 30 minutes drive from Ulundanu, there is a group of waterfalls located near Mundu village, about 13 km north to Ulundanu temple. This waterfall in Munachari rice terraces, located near Wanagiri, Bali, is a hidden gem. Weather here is just magical. There are very few visitors here, so you'll find the entire waterfall to yourself. Entry fee to be paid at the ticket booth is 40,000 IDR. After 10 minutes of walk and crossing a bamboo bridge, one can find a single stream of waterfall with water flowing in drops and creating a pool at the bottom. This is simply mystical. The best part is you can go behind this waterfall, which is not so common among the other waterfalls in Bali. Another 2 minutes walk from this waterfall, there is another waterfall with numerous water streams cascading down the rocks. There are around hundreds of water streams flowing and creating a soothing and magical effect. And finally, at the end of the trail comes this spectacular twin waterfall tucked deep in the lush forest. It is huge, wild, and powerful. It is one of the most peaceful spots in North Bali. This place is also great for swimming, but the water here is ice cold since it is straight from the mountains. So that's it. In the next video, I'll share other parts of Bali which I explored. Till then, stay tuned and happy traveling.